All right, so I am actually out here in Croom, and I wanted to point something out. This is dried up, but as I was coming down the trail here, coming from this direction here, I ended up going around that bypass, just pulling in through here to pull up there because of this. Now, I want to take a moment here to kind of point some of these things out. As you can see, people come through here and they just, they're flooring the gas. They are flooring it. It's wet. I'm going to jump up here on the side here. But you can see as it is, it's wet. And this will fill up with water during the rainy season. And during the rainy season, what ends up happening is this right here. Someone will come through here and they will just spin this out and they will dig these big, deep ruts. What ends up happening is people will come out here. This will be overflowing with water. Where I'm standing right now, all this will be covered, and not realize how deep this actually is. And then someone with big old 40-inch tires will come out here, dig out these ruts some more, and you're going to frame out, or you're going to go ahead and pumpkin out on this hill. Now, this isn't that bad as it seems here. I could probably go through this, but then again, I'd be, throwing mud all over the Bronco, and I am out here solo by myself today. But underneath that dark brown water that you see, this is what you got. You got this big deep hole that comes down, and when this is filled with water, you can actually see here where I'm standing, see my boots, you can see that the ground has been wet here. And you can see how the mud goes into here along the fence line. This gets deep. This gets deep. These ruts get dug out by people coming out here with their trucks and their 40s. And you go through this and you fall in these ruts, and then you can't go no more. Then you're hitting up the Stuck in Florida SOS pages, and someone like me is coming out, hitting this bypass, and I'm winching you out one way or the other. But I wanted to take a moment and kind of let people know about that. I live local. I cannot tell you how many times I've pulled people out of situations like this here in Croom. It's not as bad in Citrus, but Citrus is more marked off on where you can go on trail and off trail. Citrus isn't. There's a lot of great places to explore out here. But again, you're looking at some instances where you're going to go ahead and get stuck out here. I believe I got a tape measure, so bear with me here. I do. So I'll get my feet muddy. I ain't got no problem getting them muddy. Well, let's go out here. And just kind of look. We're looking at a good 10 inches there. It's not even the deepest part, but looking from the bottom part of this hole to where the level is there, you're over 40 inches deep. So if this is full with water out here, you do want to be careful, because if you're going, 40 inches in water, that's going to come way up your doors. That's probably going to go ahead and get some mud and muddy water in your axles, things like that. You got a hole that's nearly 4 feet deep out here, full of water when it's the rainy season. So I do want y'all to be careful out there. Consider this a little public service announcement. My good pal Mike just drove away that way, went around me, but he's following the same route. It is gorgeous out here. It's you got some Florida land over there for the Florida A&M University agriculture land here. We're on the northernmost route on Croom. I'm gonna pull up ahead here. I'm gonna pop out the drone, see if I can get the drone in the air, take some shots. But it's just a gorgeous day out here. The one thing I will ask y'all, while you're out here, crap like this. We got water bottle. Just throw it out the window. Twisted tea wrapper right there, you know, or twisted something. Got a biker here. Zephyr Hills water bottle thing. When you're out here, don't throw your stuff out the window. Leave it better than you found it. That's part of the tread lightly principles. You know, you want to make sure that when you come out here, you're leaving this place better than you found it. So, whoop, the horn honks. I gotta delete that. But I've picked that up, and I'll see some things. I'll pick it up. But I wanted to take a moment here and just kind of pause and, while we're dry, show you a few things like that. Show you how deep that gets and kind of give you a warning. But we're gonna hop in. We're gonna pull up just about 50 yards, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw the drone in the air and see if I can get it to follow me.